Hi there, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. And in this video, I want to ask the question, did I do the right thing? And what do I mean by this? Well, you know, as a musician, we try to promote ourselves on social media and wherever we can, really, so that people are aware of us. And I do have a TikTok account, and recently I've been sort of using it a little bit more. If I'm completely honest, I get a lot more engagement and a lot more views on TikTok than I do it here over on YouTube, which is, I guess, a sign of the times. But I was approached on TikTok with a message from someone who was from Pitchfork. And now Pitchfork are a kind of a music magazine, online distributor promoting artists and bands, and, you know, a reputable company. This isn't really an issue with them as such, but it is a concern that I had, and I don't know if it was the right decision, but they contacted me to say that they liked my music. And you know, I said that I was struggling a little bit with the promotion side of my music, and they said that they could promote me. They were very keen to promote my music and to run an article and to do like sort of an interview and all of that. And you know, I was very interested. And then they mentioned that there would be a fee to pay for the article. And that initially got my kind of spider senses tingling a little bit. And, you know, I found out a little bit more information. And, you know, I said to them that, you know, okay, I could be interested. Let me just have a little bit of a think. And then I noticed that a lot of the messages that I was getting were becoming quite frequent and insistent on, are you ready to make payment? When can you make the payment? Are you making the payment now? And, you know, it was starting to feel very much about just the money, and I was starting to feel dubious about it. Now, I looked into the person that sent the message, and they are legitimately someone who works for Pitchfork. And everything seems legitimate in that sense. But I still couldn't shake this feeling that something was off. And it's such a difficult one because potentially, you know, I've said no now. I've declined the offer to go forward. But, you know, potentially it could have been a lot of promotion for me. But at the same time, you know, just a couple of hours later, after I was starting to get a bit sort of suspicious, I had a message, another message from TikTok, you know, from someone else saying, oh, how can I pay you some money? I want to pay you some money. Do you accept PayPal and Cash App, I think was the other one? And, you know, it made me realize there and then, they're not related. They're not, the scam type thing isn't related to Pitchfork, but it made me realize that there are a lot of people out there that are trying to get you involved and to get your money. Now, the whole thing with Pitchfork is I don't know, you know, I don't know them well enough, and I don't know why this person would have approached me, because having looked online, you know, they do seem to be a very selective site, and they tend to approach people who've already got quite a significant social media presence, of which I do not. You know, I have about 700 subscribers here. I have about 400 followers on TikTok. You know, I am a very small fish. And so there were just lots and lots of kind of red flags. And I thought I'd just get your opinions on what you think, really. Had it not been for the insistent messages about payment, then I may possibly have gone for it. But it was the repeated messages that I was finding difficult. And as a musician and as an artist, we've got to be careful. We've got to be careful out there. And so, have you experienced anything like this? Did I do the right thing? Was this the right thing to do? Who knows? I just feel like it's very easy to make a mistake, isn't it? And whilst the money they were asking for was not significant, you know, it wasn't a large sum of money as such, but it was kind of, it was concerning for me because I just didn't really know what was kind of going on there. And I did a little bit of a Google search, where some people had also said that they'd been approached on Instagram by someone at Pitchfork as well to do some promotion. And I think for me, that was where it was the nail in the coffin, where I felt like I can't take the risk. So let me know. Let me know what you think, and it would be great to get your feedback and opinions on this one, because it's wild out there. We just don't know, do we? We don't know who's real and who's not, and what's legitimate and what isn't anymore. And I think I've erred on the side of caution, possibly at my detriment. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video.